How y'all doing? This is Gabriel Skywalker. We're coming at you with another NBA video for DFS. DraftKings. You can, if you're playing FanDuel, also check it out, but I don't play FanDuel because so much can happen, and apparently you can't switch out your players once you lock them in, so no thanks. Anyway, this is a look at today's lineup, which cashed. I doubled my money here. Got a 303. James Harden, I got really excited because he was only 36% owned. I thought he'd do a little bit better, but 50's 50, I'll take it. Then we have Bayless, which I thought would be a lot more chalk than 28% owned. And he got a 32 for 3,600. So I thought that was a good play. Wiggins, only 8% owned. Wiggins is on fire right now. That was probably the most shocking thing I seen today was the 8% ownership of Wiggins. Next up, we got Plumlee. We knew he'd be chalkier than chalk. He's so chalky, man. He looked like he was covered with cocaine when he walked out on that court. So 72% owned, and he only put up a 33, but at 3.39, that's good. That's good comeback. Carl Anthony Towns. Boy, he gave us a scare, didn't he? Got into foul trouble. He basically did not even play that first half. Not at all. I thought that was it. That was going to be the end. I wasn't going to do good tonight. He came out that second half, man. He threw up a 60. Gave us 60 fantasy points. He just went ham. And actually, the game was a blowout, and then it closed up. Next, we have Napier, which was chalk, 52%. He still got you at 25. Next up, we have Pascal Siakam Malakam, is what I call him. Only 3% owned. 3% owned at 6'4". That's craziness to me. Threw up a 43. Another one, too, who didn't start out too hot, but came on strong there at the end. And then last but not least, Akobo. 23% ownership, which I was surprised because he got the start, but at 3,000, and he only threw up 16 points. So every day, when I put my lineups together, it's a long thought process. You got to do your homework. You got to reach out to that other DFS community. I reach out to the DFS Whisperers a lot. Elijah Pettifor. Locks DFS is good, but, that's a pay site. So if you got that extra money, get in with Locks. I use them for NHL a lot because Adi over there, he's I've only played 2 days, and I've won both times, so he's 2 for 2 with me. Plus, he won me some money earlier in the season in NFL. He won me a lot of money in NFL. But, so yeah, that's today's slate. So tomorrow's slate, we got a small 4-game slate. So let's get into that. Let's see what we got here. So we're going to go over here to the classic 4-game slate. Let's pull up a $10 one here. Let's create a lineup here, and we'll just go over everyone real quick. Now, there's going to be a lot of value here because we already know, thank God we don't got to play the last-minute fucking waiting game. Embiid is out, Butler is out. So there's going to be some value with that 76ers team. But let's start here at point guard. Ben Simmons is a must-play today. Got to play Ben Simmons today. With Embiid out and Jimmy Buckets out, man, who else is going to get them points? Ben Simmons. That's right. You got to play him. Next one down, Kyrie Irving against Golden State. He's going to ball out. He's going to ball out. And with all the value we're going to get on this slate, guess what? We're going to play both of them. We're going to play Simmons and Irving. For sure. Next one down, we got Steph Curry. He's too inconsistent for me to ever touch my lineup. I live here in the Bay Area. I live here in San Jose. They're my team. But, man, they're so inconsistent. And at 9-1, you can't really afford to risk it. You know what I mean? I mean, DFS is a risk, but Steph Curry, I mean, he'll get you a 30 most of the time, which is not good for a 9-1 price tag. Then we got Dame here at 8-9. That's not a bad price, but again, he's another one who's inconsistent. So I don't think Dame will be touching my lineup today. I mean, next up we got Mike Conley. Conley's not bad. Let's pull him up here. That's not a bad price for him. 7-1. I mean, his floor, is not bad. He, as you see, his last 3 games, 46, 36, 42. He's playing a tough Indiana team this game coming up tomorrow. So 7-1. I mean, I could roll with Conley. Probably won't though, but because if I'm gonna play up here, if I'm gonna play Kyrie and Ben, I'm gonna need some value players. So then we got CJ McCollum, no thanks. Trae Young at 6'4". He was playing consistent for a while. Looks like he's coming back down to earth. Last 3, you got 27, 31, 32. So no thanks. The interesting one here is Darren Collison. With Oladipo out, I think they're going to rely on Collison to step it up. And for 5-6, I mean, Collison, I think he can get you about 40 points. I think on a consistent basis, 35, 40 points now. I know he's not in his youth anymore, but you know what I'm saying? It's Collison. You can, at 5'6", I would play him. I would definitely play him today. Rozier with Kyrie in, no thank you. Marcus Smart, no thank you. Len, no thank you. Corey Joseph, he's another one who's going to be asked to step it up. He's going to benefit from Oladipo being out for the season. Plus, he's only 4-1. This is a value play today that I would recommend you play. He's going to get you. He'll probably start, most likely. We'll find out tomorrow for sure, but I think Joseph probably gets you 25, 30 fantasy points. Then let's look at what we got down here. We got Shemet. I don't even know how you fucking pronounce it, but all these 76ers value guys down here might be in play. We got to see who's going to start, who's not going to start. So that'll do it for point guard. Let's come out. Shooting guard, again. Just got word Jamal Murray said he will play tomorrow. So we'll see about that. 6'8", Jamal Murray, he's good. He's consistent. He's good. I would recommend him if you have the salary to fit him in tomorrow. I'd play him. Again, Will Barton, he's not impressing me this year. I mean, he hasn't done for 6'5". I mean, last 2 games he got a 45, which is good. Today he only got a 29. So 6'5", I need more consistency. Like I said, when you're playing DFS, man, you got to look for that consistency. You got to do it. I know you got to take some risks, but you're taking risks when you're playing value players. The low salary guys. That's risk. But when you're paying up for these guys, you want to make pretty damn sure that they're gonna at least hit value, if not more. Next up, we got Klay Thompson. Man, when he's hot, he's hot. When he's not, he's not. Going up against Boston, I don't know, man. That's a good price, though. 5-9 for Klay. Maybe. I have to think about that one. JJ Redick, next up. Let's see how he's looking with his minutes. So he's getting full amount of minutes in. He's, you know what? 5'6", that's a decent price. A guy gets you about 30 fantasy points. Especially, he'll probably be taking a lot more shots tomorrow without Butler and Embiid. So I'd play some JJ Redick. A lot of these guys we've already seen. Bogdanovic, no thank you. Tyreke Evans, 5'2". Man, this guy, hell no. He ain't going anywhere within miles of my lineup at 5'2". He should be about 3'6". I get it, yeah. That's just, I take a look here without Oladipo. He got 27 minutes, threw up a 22. No, 5'2", 22 points, no thank you. All year he's been doing this. All year. Tyreke Evans, no thank you. Gary Harris. Don't trust him yet. I don't think he's there yet, but once he gets fully healthy, maybe. Marcus Smart, again, no thank you. Jaylen Brown for 4-5. I like this kid. I do. He's a risky play, but again, he's low value. So, I mean, you're taking that risk. If you can get him in your lineups, you can fit him in. I like this guy. As far as like fantasy points per minute, he's solid, man. He is solid. Tomorrow's game, depending on the game flow, and I mean, you can't predict any Boston games, period, but he might step it up. I think I have a very good feeling about Jaylen Brown tomorrow. So if you can fit him in your lineup, go ahead. Justin Holiday, since the trade, he's been blunt guns trash. No, thank you. Evan Turner, no, thank you. Jeremy Lin, nope. TJ McConnell, nope. Value, Corey Brewer, maybe, only because he's 3.8. He'll get you what? Let's see. Let's take a look here. He'll get you probably 20 fantasy points. 20 fantasy points don't win GVPs. They don't win cash games. So, again, with these value plays down here, that'll about do it for shooting guard. Let's go to small forward here. Kevin Durant at 9.2. Ugh. He hasn't had the last 3 games have not been too well, especially for a 9.2. You're not looking to get a 39, 46. You're looking to get 50 or more at least. Don't trust him. Don't trust. Maybe the Warriors on my team, but man, it's like who's going to shine that night? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't predict it. Don't know. Thaddeus Young, this guy's a stud, man. This guy's a baller, but every time I play this guy, I think I jinx him because when I play him, he'll throw up that 20 right there. When I don't play him, he'll throw up a 56. So, Thaddeus Young, I don't know. 5.8 though, that's a very reasonable price. We go down here. Tatum, no thank you. So Taurean Prince, he's still coming back from injury. He's a good player. I might give it a couple more games before I put him in my lineups. Because a fully healthy Taurean Prince is pretty good. Gordon Hayward, hell no. Nope. A lot of these Celtics players, Morris, nope. Bembry, man. I'm glad I didn't start him today. I thought about it, but yeah, he threw up a dud today. 14 fantasy points. He's another one. Inconsistent. He was on a little hot streak there, but no thank you. Aminu's Aminu. For 4.5, you can count on him. He'll get you 20 to 30 fantasy points a game. At 4.5. That's what you'd expect. That's what he'll get you. If you're lucky, he'll get you a 36. They're playing the Hawks tomorrow, who play extremely fast. So a 36 may be within range. I might have some Aminu tomorrow. So again, a lot of these same guys. So let's go over to power forward here. Durant, no. John Collins, I love this kid. He's there's so much good rookie talent this year, but Collins, man, I play him every chance I can. His price is going up. He's 8,000. He got me a 53 last game. It saved my lineup, but he throws up a lot of 30s. Too many 30s lately. For 8,000, I don't know. Portland's a good defensive team. Not saying I'm not going to play him tomorrow, which I probably will. I'll probably be my core 3 will be Kyrie Irving, John Collins, and Ben Simmons, but I would, yeah, that's high. Sabonis, no, thank you, unless he's starting. Draymond Green, 6'3", maybe. That's a good price for Draymond. He's been, even with Boogie starting on the team now, Draymond's still throwing up 30s, so 6'3", you might get you a 40. Against Boston, I don't know. I just don't know about this game. I don't know because Boston's good defensively. Speak of the devil, I love playing this guy only because you know what, I'm a little biased because I love this guy. I love his attitude out there. He brings excitement to the game, with his shenanigans and his passion, but 6'2", his price is slowly creeping up. Pretty soon it's going to be about 7 sometime, maybe 8,000 in the near future. So once he starts getting those minutes back, you can count on him for about 30, 35 fantasy points. At 6'2", maybe. Al Horford, let me tell you about Al Horford. He is trash. It seems like any center for Boston is trash. Not going anywhere near my lineup. I want to talk about this man right here, Dewayne Dedmon, coming back from injury. Looks like he's back to his normal self. At 5'1", a consistent 30, 33, 38. That's good. That's, playing Portland. I can see that. I can throw him in a lineup tomorrow, most definitely. Next, Paul Millsap. Hell no. He sucks. I don't care. A lot of people like to play this guy. Yeah, he had a good night tonight, but he only got 22 minutes. At 5,000, I mean, I don't know what happened to Millsap this year, but he's trash. You can't count on this guy for nothing. Jackson Jr., we haven't talked about him today. No thank you. 4'8", his price is getting down and down. This guy, he can play ball. He gets in too much foul trouble, and he can't recover. So, yeah. So, Marquise Morris. Green, he's coming down a little bit. He's 4'7", no thank you. Not for Green. No way. Jonah Bolden, I would play him tomorrow if it's announced that he's going to start. If he's not going to start, I wouldn't play him. I would not put him in my lineup. Who else we got down here? Amir Johnson. I know he might get some time tomorrow. If he starts at center, you know what? For 3-6, why not? You need that value if you're going to start that core 3 that I was talking about. Amir Johnson, yes, absolutely. So let's go down here to center. Embiid is out, as we know. Jokic, no thank you. Every time I play this guy, he's nothing. He'll play 3 quarters and it's a blowout or something will happen and he'll get me a 30. So at 10-7, I know a lot of you like to play Jokic. You love this guy, but I can't play him right now. He's not going anywhere near my lineup, not at 10-7, not with my core 3 I'm going to go with today. So I'm going to have to pass on Jokic. Nurkic, he's good, but 8-6, no, that's too much. His price needs to come back down. He's starting to come back down. Myles Turner, you know what? He can ball. And at 6'9", that's a good price on Myles Turner. I mean, last 2 games almost got 40 fantasy points. He's going to start. He's a starting center, obviously. I know Memphis is a good defensive team, but at 6'9", you're looking for a decent center. I would go there. Definitely go there. Value. My value center today, I really like this Alex Len kid. I do. Because he's not expensive. He's only 4'5", and when he's on, he's on. I just wish they'd play him more. They just don't play him enough. He's got a lot of talent, man. So Alex Len, it just depends on the script, how the game flow, all that good stuff. So that's going to do it for today's video. I'm not going to put up a free lineup video until tomorrow, probably around 3 or 4ish, because what's the point? We all know the NBA, and people are going to be suspended or out with mysterious injuries and illnesses, and so we don't know. So let's not, make a lineup tonight and waste everyone's time. And, you said you played this guy and that guy and they didn't even play. So, it's NBA DFS. We all know what's up. So tomorrow, just look for that lineup. I don't charge nothing for these lineups. I don't think I'm at that level yet. Like I said, if you just play casually like me, then this is the video for you. If you're in for high stakes, I would probably go to like Locks DFS or one of them to, pay for the actual lineups. and get all that good insight that they give you. So I only play casually, so for me to go to a pay site like that, it's not a good investment yet. So anyways, guys, I will hit you up with another video tomorrow, and that'll be a lineup video. So until then, have a great night and good luck. Peace.